What's up, Bulldogs? Alright, in this video I am actually going to go over a full day of training and eating. I'm going to show you exactly what my training is, what I'm doing from running to lifting and eating, my exact calories. You're going to see exactly what it is that I eat when I eat my one meal a day. And hopefully this will give you a good idea of what I'm doing. A lot of you have asked for this, but we're going to start with the day. We're going to see how this goes. So guys, if you're just joining me for the first time, I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man. I teach you how to build financial independence, how to get the physique you want, how to get the girls you want, and how to go from the victim mindset to the Bulldog mindset. If that sounds like something you are all about, click that subscribe button. Join us on this quest, guys. And also, make sure you smash the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And I want to say, if you haven't taken the Bulldog quiz yet, it's up here. Up in the cards, there's a link in the description. It'll take you less than 5 minutes, and it will tell you what your Bulldog score is from 0 to 100, whether or not you have mental toughness. Definitely take that quiz. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you exactly what I do. We're going to jump right into this in a second here. So for you guys that are just joining me, that you don't know who I am or what I do, so I am 39 years old, okay? I am about 6'3", right now about 228 pounds, probably around 10% body fat, and I am training for a 100-mile race. Okay, I eat once a day. I do a lot of fasting, but my basic protocol is once a day. I lift 3 times a week, 2-hour lifting sessions, and I do a lot of running since I'm training for an ultra, and I'll actually be running a marathon, my 5th marathon, in 2 weeks. I'll be shooting for a time of 3 hours and 40 minutes. So let's jump into it. I've got to go for a run here. So that's what we're going to see next as I get ready for this run. All right, guys. So the first thing I need to do is figure out what my run is for today. I've got a training plan that my coach has put together. So we're going to take a look at that real quick. So here you can see my training plan. I'm going to scroll down to what today is. And today it looks like what we're going to be doing is an easy run, 8 miles at a heart rate of less than 145. So I'm basically going to try to stay around a 145 heart rate, and I'll end up slightly lower than that. 8 miles, it's somewhat of a long one. I did 12 miles yesterday. I actually ended up doing 11. Had kind of a bad day yesterday. And then he doesn't have weightlifting on here, but I am weightlifting on Wednesdays. So let's get ready to run. All right. Pretty much ready to go here. Got my AirPod Pros, gonna be listening to audiobook like I did. And I got the heart rate monitor here and my running shorts. Gonna be running shirtless like I usually do. I get pretty hot when I'm running, and I also like to show off. So anyway, we're gonna go hit the road here and get those 8 miles done. All right, pretty much ready to go here. Just gonna head out the door here, and got my shoes. Got this little tracker, it's called a Stride. Got the Garmin, it's ready, GPS is ready. Ah yes, I'm listening to the madness of the crowd, so I'm listening to it at 3x speed. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll listen to audiobooks at either 3x or 3.5x, it depends. This author has a English accent, so and it has a lot of, and he speaks fast, so 3.5 is a little bit fast for me to comprehend, but 3x is what I'll do, so I should probably finish the book by the end of this run. So let's get to running here. All right, about 1 mile in, pace is looking good so far. Just a 9-minute mile, keeping my heart rate about 135 or so. Even though it's supposed to be about 145, because it usually takes about 2 miles before or until my heart rate sort of stabilizes, so I don't go too fast, even though I could run like 8:30 and get it up there, because I'll just have to slow down. So yeah, about 1 mile in, feel pretty good. It's kind of random with the running. You never know how it's going to be on a particular day. Like yesterday, my heart rate was super high, even though I was running fairly slow. But for me, on average right now in my training, about a 9-minute mile pace is about a 145 heart rate. So looking at a marathon pace of maybe 8:10, 8:20. We'll see.
All right, about 2 miles in, feel pretty good. Legs still sore from Monday, and legs are dead from a lot of running the last few weeks, but about 145 heart rate. Looks like about 9-minute mile, might be 9:20 today. We'll see. It might degrade over time though, because of the tiredness level, so we'll see what happens. All right, just completed 3 miles. I think it was like a 9:15 for the 3rd mile, so slowing down a little bit. We'll see. Legs are pretty dead from running a lot of miles, running a lot of hard miles, so might happen, but hopefully I'll taper and do well for the marathon coming up in 2 weeks. All right, 4 miles down, halfway. Last mile, 4th mile was a 9:20, so definitely slowing down, feeling it more. Getting a lot of miles on the legs, a lot of fast miles, long runs. Takes a toll on you. Halfway, there's no such thing as an easy 8-mile run. That's one thing. When you run a 20-mile run and you see you only got to do 8, you're tempted to say, oh, only 8. But that's still a long run, no matter what. So halfway through, ready to be done with this, but gonna keep going. All right, 5 miles down at a 9:34 mile for the last one here. So definitely slowing down. I'm thinking at this point, part of it might just be the heat. It's not super hot, but as soon as the temperature raises, especially if you're bigger, I'm about 230 pounds, definitely affects your performance a lot. Humidity's pretty high as well because I'm sweating, so I definitely should have run earlier this morning, but I like to run in the sun. So anyway, 3 more miles to go. All right, 6 miles done. 9:43 for that last mile, so definitely slowing down, but that's all right. Keep my heart rate around 145, and just gonna keep on going. 2 more miles to go. Almost an hour into the run. All right, 7 miles down, 1 mile to go. 9:38 mile for the 7th mile, so not too bad, but definitely the heat is affecting things for sure. 1 last mile. All right, 8 miles done. Last one was like, I think a 9:30, somewhere around there. Let the heart rate go up a little bit because you do have some cardiac drift, so try to, at the end, last 2 miles or so, let it go to 146, 147, something like that. It averages out probably to 144. We'll see what it ends up being. Burned 1,004 calories. Took me an hour and 15 minutes to run 8 miles. Average pace 9:24 per mile. So done. Gonna head back home now and get some work done before I hit the gym for workout number 2. Also, just one thing to note: a little harder running at 230 pounds. Definitely, most of the marathoners, most of the guys running long distances are around 140, 130 pounds, somewhere around there. So 230 definitely makes it tougher, but hey, you gotta do tough things if you want to become mentally strong. On Wednesdays, sometimes when I do the run, I do a little bit of, I eat some protein before going to the gym, just because I'm pretty dead, especially after an 8-mile run. So what I've got here is a protein bar that I made from Greg Doucette's recipe. Just had it in the freezer here. And then a bag of the Quest tortilla protein chips. These are really good, really high protein. I'll be tracking this all and you'll be able to see exactly what I'm eating today. But that's the first thing I'm eating, and I'm gonna eat that as I walk on over to the gym to lift.
All right, so my gym workout here is a full body workout. You're not gonna see everything that I'm doing, but this is pretty close to it. I'm not doing a lot. I'm just doing 3 sets of pretty much every body part. And yeah, that's what I found has worked the best. It doesn't take all that long, maybe about an hour and a half or so to get all this done. But yeah, I hit mostly the upper body, do a little bit of legs here, and then gonna hit the abs, and that's pretty much my lifting workout.
All right, weightlifting done for today. So about a little bit over a 2-hour workout, mostly because I've been talking with this guy here, Manny, from 2000 Books. Go check out 2000 Books, go to his channel, learn about the books. We always come to the gym and we're talking business stuff here. This is, which one thing, I encourage you is if you're, figure out activities you can do that will double your effectiveness, right? So if you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna have a lifting buddy, have him be a business partner that you can discuss something with, right? So you can actually, increase your time that you're...
There's a real term for it. It's called overloading your time. Let's say you go rock climbing, but you take your best business partners with you, or you go hiking and you're masterminding with other people at the same time. That's overloading your time. You're doing multiple things at the same time, multiple awesome things at the same time, connecting with great people and doing things you love. That's like the ultimate use of your time in some ways. So.
Exactly, and you guys will notice I do this all the time, right? Like you see with my lifting, and when I ran earlier today, what was I doing? I was listening to an audiobook at 3x speed, so I'm getting that done as well at the same time.
That's right, that's another overload of time.
And I'm training for a marathon, an ultra, right? Some people just run. I was just talking to a coaching client this week, and I was like, why just run like 5 miles or whatever? Like at least train for a half marathon or a full marathon, so you're doing something else in addition to it. It'll also motivate you to push forward and to actually like do that. So it's like I'm doing 3 things at one time when I'm running in the morning. So all right, time to get some food.
All right, so I'm just heading over to the grocery store near my house here. We're gonna pick up a few things, just some pretty much low calorie foods, right? High protein, high fiber is what I'm looking for. I like to get some salad, and I can make a really low calorie dressing with that. I get the pre-chopped stuff when I can. Greek yogurt, 0% fat, is always good. And then egg whites. Egg whites are one of my staples. So I'm gonna make some food here. I've got some pasta, and what I typically get for the pasta is gonna be high fiber pasta, right? High protein. I'm using that POW protein pasta. Also taking some supplements, nothing major here, just some creatine, some berberine, and a few other vitamins and multivitamin. So I basically take peppers, some onions there, and then some mushrooms, put it into a bowl. Add the egg whites, add some spinach and kale in there. And then, just gonna microwave that. That'll be a good meal. Now, as far as the calorie count, I only really count the egg whites there. All right, guys, well, there you have it. There is my full day of eating and training on a Wednesday. Now, some of my workouts are different. Obviously, on Monday and Friday, I hit different lifts in the gym, do walking lunges and weighted pull-ups and things like that. And then I don't always run and lift every single day, but as I run more, then I'll have more of those double days in there. But I wanted to give you kind of a sampling. Obviously, I might eat something different from time to time, but that's my general food. And so now you can kind of have an idea of what my workouts and what my diet is like for those of you that have asked. If you want to see another video on this, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know. And I can do another one of these, or I can try to condense this into a week and show you exactly what I'm doing in a week period of time. I'd have to make it, much smaller segments. But let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. All right. See you guys next time.